Since spring is finally here, I decided it's time for a nice warm weather springtime salad. So today we're using roasted beets, fresh orange, goat cheese, and pistachio with a homemade citrus vinaigrette. To roast the beets, we'll put them on a sheet tray, drizzle them lightly with olive oil, then cover them in tin foil and put them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 2 hours. To make the citrus vinaigrette, we're going to add 2 cups of orange juice, the juice of 1 lemon, and the juice of 2 limes to a sauce pot, and reduce it at a simmer on low heat until it's a thick, syrupy consistency. And if you see any impurities rise to the surface, just lift them out with a spoon. Next, we'll chop a handful of raw pistachios, and I'm using a food processor, but you could certainly do this with a knife. I like to chop them pretty fine and then lay them out on some sort of tray, and we'll slide them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 to 4 minutes until they're lightly toasted. And you want to keep an eye on them because they do go pretty quick. Once they're done, we'll set them aside and get started on our oranges. If you're not sure how to cut orange supremes, check out my video, How to Cut an Orange for a Salad, that's linked in the top right hand corner. And once that's done, we'll check on our beets. You know that they're done when a knife slides in easily with little to no resistance. Once they've cooled a bit, I like to use a paper towel and just rub the skin right off. Since we're using them with the orange supremes, I'm going to cut them in a wedge shape, but you can cut them however you'd like. Next, we'll season the beets with a healthy dash of red wine vinegar, some salt, and some pepper. Give them a toss so they're coated evenly, taste it to make sure that we did it right, and then set them aside and finish our citrus vinaigrette. As you can see, the juice has reduced quite a bit. There should be about 1/3 cup left, and we're going to let that cool a bit and then emulsify about 3/4 cup of canola oil into it. I'm using an immersion blender, but you could definitely do it with a regular blender too. When it's done, it should have a nice light color, thick consistency, and taste like orange sherbet. To finish the salad, we'll put a little bit of vinaigrette, some baby mixed greens, some beets, and some oranges in a mixing bowl and give it all a good toss. And then it's time to plate. I like to put the greens in the middle of the plate first and then the beets and orange on top, that way the colors really pop. And then I'm going to take the citrus vinaigrette and just drizzle it around the edge of the plate, again so the colors really pop. Then we'll add some crumbled goat cheese, our toasted pistachios, and that's it. A perfect warm weather spring and summer salad.